Hey everyone, and welcome back for another Save File Residence Overview. And we are still in Evergreen Harbor. This is the final episode for this world, and we are visiting the households of Grimm's Quarry. So let's meet the families. And we are starting with the Woodward household. In the Woodward house, they believe life is too short to be taken seriously. Bills? What's that? Work? I'll do it tomorrow, unless there's more fun to be had. Video games, movies, basketball, or Wednesday night house parties. There is always something fun happening in this house. Now the Woodwards want to spread the fun and get the rest of the community to vote on their fun-loving neighborhood action plan. And it is storming in Evergreen Harbor, so hope you can see this, although I really love the look of this with my reshade. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I was playing around with my reshade earlier. Anyway, this is the Woodward house. This is the front, and this is the back, if you can see it. You have the living room, the little hallway / office, a bathroom, kitchen, and a dining room. And upstairs, you have the bedrooms. You have Wyatt and Janine's room, Amber's room, and Chloe's room. If you watched my paranormal investigators video I did a few weeks ago, you'll probably recognize this house because Marlo had a job here in this house. But anyway, so that is the house. Let's meet the household. And they're all standing outside in a storm, and they're all scared, so we'll just have to deal with it. This is Janine. She is the mom of the family. And for her aspiration, she wants to be the friend of the world. Like the description says, this family just doesn't take life too seriously. They enjoy throwing parties, and their house is kind of like the hangout house. For her career, she is a customer support in the retail part-time job, which is level 3. For her skill, she's level 1 in charisma, level 2 in cooking and parenting. For her traits, she's a goofball, childish, and outgoing, and she has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes alternative and pop and dislikes Baroque music. For hobbies and skills, she likes comedy and dancing and dislikes cooking. For conversation topics, she likes physical intimacy, potty humor, jokes, and pranks, and she dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes funny sims and spirited sims, and she dislikes hardworking sims. And her favorite colors are orange and purple, and she dislikes brown. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her husband, Wyatt. And this is Wyatt. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a party animal. For his career, he is a prolific whistler in the lifeguard part-time job, which is level 3. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 2 in cooking and parenting. That's weird that I gave them the same skills, but anyway. For his traits, he is active, childish, and a bro, and he has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes fitness and video gaming and dislikes cooking. For music, he likes alternative and hip-hop and dislikes classical. For conversation topics, he likes silly behavior, potty humor, jokes, and pranks, and he dislikes deep thoughts and discussing interests. For sim characteristics, he likes high-energy sims and spirited sims, and he dislikes homebody sims. And his favorite colors are orange and green, and he dislikes brown. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is their daughter, Amber. This is Amber, and for her aspiration, she wants to be the friend of the world. She is a C student in high school. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is cheerful, outgoing, and has the gregarious aspiration trait, just like her parents. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes hip-hop and pop music, and dislikes singer-songwriter music. For hobbies and skills, she likes comedy and mischief, and dislikes programming. Her favorite colors are orange and red, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes emotional decision makers and spirited sims, and she dislikes cerebral sims. And for conversation topics, she likes gossip, pranks, and affection, and dislikes complaints. She is not part of any clubs. And last is the youngest daughter, Chloe. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a social butterfly as well. This is a very social family. She is a C student in grade school. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma. For traits, she is outgoing. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes dancing and dislikes fishing. For music, she likes tween pop and kids radio and dislikes classical. For a conversation topic, she likes potty humor and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes spirited sims and dislikes pessimistic sims. And her favorite colors are yellow and pink, and she dislikes brown. And she is not part of any clubs. But that is the Woodward household, so we will move on to the next household. Next up is the Perdue household. Norman comes from a long line of farmers. Growing up, his parents raised a lot of livestock, but he took a different direction. Instead of farming livestock, Norman grows soybeans. This has proved to be a multi-pronged moneymaker. He collects the wax from soybeans and sells it to candle makers. The soybeans are sold to fizzy juice makers and many others. It's financially sustainable and it helps keep Grimm's Quarry green. It's a win-win. And this is the Perdue house. This is the front, and the back looks exactly like the front. And this is the inside. You have the living room, kitchen, and a dining room, a bathroom, and some vertical planters in a little hallway. And then upstairs, you have the bedrooms. You have Evangeline's room and Norman and Rosalie's room and a bathroom. But that is the house, so let's meet the family. This is Norman, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a freelance botanist. For his career, it is a custom self-employed career. He is a soybean farmer. It says Norman grows and sells soybeans. For his skills, he is level 1 in fitness, level 4 in parenting, and level 5 in handiness and gardening. For his traits, he is a bookworm, family-oriented, and he loves the outdoors, and he has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and gardening and dislikes cooking. For music, he likes world music and backyard music and dislikes jazz. His favorite colors are red and brown, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. And for conversation topics, he likes discussing hobbies and discussing interests, and he dislikes pranks. And he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his wife, Rosalie, and for her aspiration, she wants to be a painter extraordinaire. She's more artsy. For her career, she is a canvas creator in the painting career, which is level 5. For her skills, she's level 3 in gardening, level 4 in parenting, level 5 in cooking and painting. For her traits, she is family-oriented, creative, and a vegetarian, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes painting and writing and dislikes handiness. For music, she likes singer-songwriter and focus music, and she dislikes metal. Her favorite colors are yellow and pink, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and funny sims, and she dislikes egotistical sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and stories, and she dislikes silly behavior. And she is not part of any clubs either. And last is their daughter, Evangeline. And for her aspiration, she has the artistic prodigy. She likes being creative just like her mom. She is a C student in grade school. For her skills, she's level 1 in creativity and level 1 in social. For her traits, she loves the outdoors. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes kids radio and summer strut, and she dislikes blues. For hobbies and skills, she likes fishing and dislikes pipe organ. Her favorite colors are blue and yellow, and she dislikes brown. And for sim characteristics, she likes nature enthusiasts, and she dislikes ambitionless sims. And I didn't give her conversation topics. I don't know if that was something that I forgot or I just wanted her to develop them through gameplay. I'm not really sure. And she is not part of any clubs either. But that is the Perdue family, so we will move on to the next household. And next up is the Reynolds household. Carlton wants to change the world. Instead of doing it the hard way, he wants to use technology to his advantage. He believes if he shows Sims how easy it is to go green with the proper tools, they would be more willing to live a more sustainable life. And this is Carlton's apartment. You have the living room and a kitchen, open floor plan, bedroom, his office, and a bathroom. And if you watched my paranormal investigators video that I did a few weeks ago that I mentioned earlier, you will also be familiar with this apartment. So let's meet Carlton, and of course he's outside in the storm. This is Carlton, and for his aspiration, he wants to be an eco-innovator. He is a junior draftsperson in the civil designer career, which is level 1. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 3 in fitness, logic, and video gaming. For his traits, he is active, a genius, and a green fiend, and he has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes electronica and retro, and he dislikes baroque music. For hobbies and skills, he likes programming and fitness and dislikes wellness. His favorite colors are gray and green, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes argumentative sims. And for conversation topics, he likes discussing interests and deep thoughts and dislikes deception. And he is part of the Evergreen Harbor singles. So that is the Reynolds household. We will move on to the final household. And the final household for Grimm's Quarry and Evergreen Harbor is the Gilbert household. Harper loves fizzy juice, but when Aiden Archer raised his prices, she was worried she'd have to give up her favorite drink. Refusing to go without, Harper took matters into her own hands. She began making her own, and according to her friends, it's just as good, if not better, than Aiden's. Harper wants to make enough to sell at the community market, if only she could stop testing her own product. And this is Harper's house, or Harper's apartment. You have a living room. It's pretty much the same as Carlton's. You have a living room and a kitchen, office, and a bedroom. And this is Harper. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a master maker. She wants to learn how to, or she wants to make really good fizzy juice and put Aiden out of business, basically. For her career, she is a table cleaner in the fast food part-time job, which is level 1. For her skills, she's level 2 in cooking. For her traits, she is a maker, cheerful, and a foodie, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes mixology and cooking and dislikes fishing. For music, she likes tween pop and pop music, and she dislikes electronica. Her favorite colors are green and purple, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and optimistic sims, and dislikes egotistical sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing hobbies, and I didn't give her a like. That might be an oversight, but it also might be on purpose. And she is part of the Evergreen Harbor singles, and I think that is all. Yeah, that is all. But that is Harper, and those are the households of Evergreen Harbor. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.